Hey everybody, it is Addison and happy Monday. I hope everybody is having a great start to the week. I know I am pumped. It is my birthday week. Tomorrow is my birthday, and so I am pumped for this week. But not just because it's my birthday, but I am completely pumped because I've just got all this stuff I really want to do. I have just this passion inside of me right now for really helping some people and getting out there and doing more videos. And so I just wanted to stop in and just do one of those videos and share some of my passion. And so today's topic is owning it. I know that I usually talk about relationships or something to do with relationships, and this is going to have, I don't want to say nothing to do with relationships, because we are in truly relationship to everything in our lives. We're in relationship to ourselves. We're in relation to our higher power, or our God, whatever you want to call it. But we are always in relationship, even to our goals and to our dreams. But today we're going to be focusing more on those goals and dreams and less the typical relationships. Unless that is one of your goals and your dreams, then we are right on in alignment. So what I wanted to talk about is owning it. And so why is it so important that we own it? And why right now am I kind of on a mission in my own life to really just own it? Own it, hold it, claim responsibility for my goals, for my dreams, and why that matters to you. Why that should matter to you as one of my followers, potentially as somebody that I already coach. Lately, in my own life, I've noticed that there's certain areas that I'm not truly like owning it. Like, I'm kind of owning it, but I'm letting some of my fears or my insecurities to get in the way, and that's BS. That's BS. So that's not owning it. And so I've noticed a couple of those areas in my own life. And then I have had so many clients right now, both online followers and clients that I work with via telephone and Skype, and just buying some of my online courses that will message me with some extra questions that they have, but also my in-person clients, my VIP one-on-one clients. I'm seeing this a lot too. People having these amazing dreams and not owning it, not looking too much almost in reality. So I've asked several of my clients this week to really look at their ideals. Like, okay, so you want this. What will that look like? What's the kind of person you will have to be this, what you want to get there? And I know that they end up not being able to truly own that dream, own that goal. They say, oh yeah, I want that, but then they let their insecurities, they go, oh, I can't have it, look at my reality, look at now. And what they end up seeing, and I wrote an article on this last night, yes, it was last night, about how we get what we see in our lives. And so a lot of times we're just not really owning what we truly want. And why aren't we owning it? Why don't we own what we want? Because it's freaking scary. It is freaking scary to truly own what you want. Because once you own it, guess what? Guess what, people? Once you own it, it's your responsibility. If you don't get it, guess what? Your fault. Your fault. And I know that I'm going to be pissing people off with this, but it is. If you don't get what you want, it's your fault. If you don't, and I don't mean get what you want in every sense of the word. We can't control other people. But at the end of the day, if you have a goal, if you have a dream, and you don't get it, it's your fault. It is your responsibility to fight for your dreams, to really claim them at a level that you are taking consistent steps to get what you desire. So if you are desiring a freaking fantastic relationship, then own that shit. Own it. Own what you want. And what are you doing to step into it? What do you need to step into? So I know right now in my own life, I am owning it. I am not letting any fears or insecurities hold me back. I'm sure that in the background, of course, we all have that kind of going on. And I'm not saying I'm not acknowledging or I'm not working and processing through things, because that is a huge piece of me owning it. Every day I own my shit. I wake up and the first thing I do after I brew my coffee, because that is my coffee is a priority in my morning, because it makes me happy, not even for the caffeine, just because it is this like warm comfort in the morning. So it's not even the caffeine, but that's the first thing I do in the morning. But the second thing I do in the morning is I get out my journal and I manifest journal and I own it. I say what I'm gonna get. I don't put any wishy-washiness into it. I want a six-figure business, so I claim it. If I want a better relationship with somebody, I claim it. If I want to put a new online program out there, or I have a workshop going on in my local community, I own it. I own who I want to be. I step into it. And none of us are completely owning who we are meant to be. None of us. It is a daily process of stepping deeper into our goals and our dreams. And one of my dreams is to help people step into themselves, step into who they truly want to be, help them find the blissful life that you just are so amazed at the blessings that are being given to you, and your life is more beautiful than you could have ever imagined, where you are truly present in it. You are embodied. You are having the great sex. You are having the great relationship. You are having the financial abundance that you desire. You are sending your message out there. That is one of my dreams, to help people get that. Well, FYI, in order for me to help other people get it, to help you get it, then I have to do it. I have to own it. Now, the beauty about a coach is that they usually are a couple steps ahead of you. So I've been owning a lot of stuff for a very long time that maybe you're not owning. So that is why I'm here, to help you along your way. But at the end of the day, I have to own my shit. I have to own it. And I have to claim what I want, because guess what? If I don't, then I'm not going to get my dreams. If you don't, you're not going to get your dreams. No one is going to come by with a silver platter and be like, here's all your goals and your dreams. Now, it might appear like sometimes things come to us that we didn't necessarily, in traditional sense, have to work for, but usually we have put the energy out there. We have set an intention. We have created this amazing vibration that we have manifested that. So just because we're not working for it doesn't mean we're not going to get it, but we do have to get in alignment with it. We have to get into the mindset work of it, because the mindset is one of the biggest factors. That being said, you have to also do the fucking work. You have to do the work. I get lots of people, because I do hang around the spiritual community a lot of manifestation talk and things like that, and so people think that they just have to think it and it comes. And yes, that is true, and yet at the same time, there are things in our lives that we have to commit to, because until we commit to them, we're not going to move through the belief systems that we have. We're not going to create the results we have. So I want this six-figure $1 million business, this amazing business. Six-figure $1 million business doesn't go together, but I want this amazing business, and I want to continue to help more and more people every single day and get my message out there. And at the same time, I could write that shit down every single day, and I can put some beautiful energy towards it, and I can visualize it. And that is the majority of the actual work, and I hate the term work, the effort I need to put in. However, I also need to do the footwork. I need to prove it to myself. I need to prove it to the universe, and you do too. So manifestation is a beautiful thing, but you also have to take aligned steps. You have to take aligned steps. You can't just sit and go, I expect that all of this is going to come to me like that. It can come to you like that, but the problem being most of us are not in that level of a vibration or that level of a belief pattern in order to pull things in that incredibly that incredibly quickly. And if you are, that is amazing. Yay for you. I am so proud of you. You shouldn't be watching this video because you probably don't need me. You probably don't need me. Most of you, though, 90% of you, actually probably 98% of you, do need to do the actual steps. It's not about the 1, 2, 3s. It is about putting your attention out there, making the steps, claiming your fucking life, claiming it. And like I said, one of my dreams, one of my goals is to help people to claim it. And so getting out there, sharing my message with you guys. I want you to ask any questions or comments, and please share this video. I would very much appreciate it. But it is so important for you guys to own it, just like it's important for me to own it. And if I don't own it, you're not going to own it as my clients. And so if you out there have your own business, where are you not owning it? Where do you need to claim your life? Where do you need to step up just a little bit more? Where are you letting your BS excuses get in the way? Where are you scrolling social media and wasting your time and then going, I don't have time to meet my goals? And some of our goals don't necessarily have to be, for example, I'm talking about business goals and kind of the dreams in that respect, but even as far as like relationships, I have lots of couples that are like, I want us to have a better relationship. However, they're not owning it. They're not owning the responsibility that is within them. If you have a dream, God has put it in your heart for a reason. It is meant to be yours. However, you have to claim it, because it would be like going to a birthday party, bringing somebody an amazing gift, and they're like, ugh, I don't want that. I don't want it. That would be so hurtful. And so that is kind of what we're doing to God. God gives us these amazing dreams and these amazing goals and puts them into our hearts, and we go, meh, I don't want it. Because we're not willing to own it. We're not willing to claim it. Our lives could be fucking fantastic. However, most of us don't claim them. Most of them don't own it. And so I am here and I am owning it. And I hope that you out there are wanting to own it. One kind of side note, because I've had lots of people go, okay, so Addison, where's my next step? Sorry. Drink break. Where do I own it? How do I own it? Well, start reading my newsletters. Start doing some of the mindset work. You can learn way more about the mindset work by going to my website, checking it out, www.addisonbell.net. But also, I have an amazing freaking journaling course. It's called Naked in Every Way. I know it seems like, oh, I don't want to be naked. You don't have to actually get naked to do the journaling course. If you want to, that's cool. That's cool, no judgment. But it is a course where it takes you through every area of your life. You really have to look at your shit. You have to look at your shit. And then after looking at your stuff, it helps you manifest what you're wanting. And then that can really launch you into stepping up. And so I would definitely check that out. Again, it's the Naked in Every Way journaling mastermind. And then everybody always has access to me. If they buy the course and you want to shoot me an email, that's perfectly okay. Either myself or one of my team that sometimes helps with social media and stuff will get back to you. And so I want you today to claim it, own it. Like I said, tomorrow's my birthday, and so I'm starting my new year with a attitude of really freaking owning it, really getting in alignment, really stepping out there, really stopping I have worked through a lot of my beliefs and all of that, but we are always doing our work. If you have somebody, a coach, anybody who isn't doing their work, isn't talking about doing their own work, then run away from them. Get away from them, because that isn't going to get you anywhere, because we are all real people. We are all having to up-level ourselves. Every single coach, every single person. So nobody is perfect. Everybody is doing their own work. And so this year I am definitely stepping into a deeper level of myself, owning my dreams, my goals, to help people at a different level, at at a completely different place. And so I am inviting you to also own it in whatever way you need to own it. I would love to work with you if you are definitely wanting and ready to own it. I don't want people who are not ready to really own their dreams and their goals. I want people who are passionate and want it, and that are my spirit warriors. So thank you for attending. Add any questions, comments, and I will definitely respond. I'm also going to put the link for that journaling course that I mentioned if you are interested in really stepping up in your own life. Check that out. But other than that, I will see you tomorrow for another Addison Unleashed. Light, love, and blessings, everybody. Bye.